स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः.
Entaru Mahanubhavulu, as many as great souls as there be, to every one of them I bow respectfully. Undoubtedly the greatest voice in Indian music in the last 100 years, Madurai Shanmukaviduvu Subbulakshmi has made her place in our hearts with countless names that pay tribute to her. Christened the Nightingale of India, Queen of Music, Empress of the world of music, Kokila Gana, she is also lovingly referred to as Kunjamma. Born in the temple town of Madurai on 16 September 1916 to Veenu Shanmukaviduvu and Subramanya Iyer, her mother was her first guru. She imbibed music by osmosis, accompanying her mother to concerts. At the age of 9, she was singing at a gathering in Madurai where she was discovered, leading to her first gramophone recording by HMV. MS the phenomenon had arrived. G.V. Venkatachalam, a doyen of art critics, met MS when she was 13. With a voice clear as crystal and an innate musical talent, the little girl, Kunjamma, started her musical career by singing at weddings at 10. She received formal training under Shemmangudi Srinivasa Iyer and many other stalwarts like Arayakudi Ramanuja Iyengar, Mushri Subramanya Iyer and G.N. Balasubramanyam, who taught her the compositions of great Carnatic composers. Karekudi Sambasiva Iyer told her, "Child, you carry the veena in your throat." In 1932, 16-year-old MS gave a landmark performance at the prestigious Music Academy in Madras. After this, she never looked back and went on to become the first woman to be honored with the Nobel Prize of Carnatic Music in 1969, the Sangeet Kalanidhi title. Film director K. Subramanyam discovered MS for the cinema world and cast her in his Seva Sadanam in 1938. MS went on to do 3 more films, Shakuntale, Savitri and Meera, which was made both in Tamil and Hindi. It was Meera that made MS touch the hearts of North India. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru said in awestruck admiration, "Who am I, a mere Prime Minister, before the Queen of Song?" In 1936, MS found another love to rival that of her music in Tyagaraja Sadasivam. They got married in 1940 when she was almost 24 and he nearing 38. Never did a couple fill each other's lives as completely as Sadasivam and MS. If MS made melody, Sadasivam made MS. If music was MS's career, MS became Sadasivam's career. They were together for 57 eventful years, until Sadasivam's death in 1997 at the age of 94. Bade Ghulam Ali Khan was MS's favorite musician of the North. He returned the compliment by looking upon MS as his favorite musician of the South. He compared her to a musical instrument, saying, MS, she is our Shehnai. He called her Subbulakshmi, Subbulakshmi. Early in her career, she developed a unique style of singing, highlighting the bhakti element in Indian music. She was a pioneer in recording purely religious verses like the Venkateshwara Balaji Suprabhadam and the Vishnu Sahasranamam, amongst others. Time and again, she sang for innumerable charitable causes and donated generously to orphanages, hospitals, and schools. MS was the first Carnatic musician to be featured abroad at prestigious events like the Edinburgh Music Festival in 1963, the United Nations Assembly Hall in 1966, a coast-to-coast tour of the United States in 1977, the Royal Albert Hall London in 1982, and festivals of India in Paris, London, and Moscow. MS received the Ramon Magsaysay Award in 1974 for exemplary service to music and mankind. National awards followed one after the other. The Padma Bhushan in 1954, the President's Award in 1956, the Padma Vibhushan in 1975. She was the first artist and musician to be honored in 1998 with the highest award of the nation, the Bharat Ratna. Sadhana in music became a lifetime mission for MS, putting heart and soul into every raga and every song she sang. Whether it was the rag Shankarabharanam, one of her favorites, or any other Ghana rag of Carnatic music, she explored every nuance, facilitated no doubt by her superb voice that could cover the full gamut of 3 octaves. To quote a connoisseur of music, Subbulakshmi is one of those rare human beings on whom the gods have smiled. The adulation of her fans, the awards, and the recognition did not dilute the innate humility and grace of MS. Gentle, modest, eager to please, no one has loved the human race more through her music. She is greater than her performance on stage. She is truer than her family and professional circumstances. In the end, perhaps, MS Subbulakshmi, the musician, will have to be measured in terms of MS Subbulakshmi, the person.
कुटिल जगत की हासी, दुख अपमान कष्ट सब सहिया, कुटिल जगत की हासी। मीरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, मीरा कहे प्रभु गिरिधर नागर, काटो जगत की हासी, जन्म जन्म हे दासी, महरि चरणन के दासी। आओ प्रीतम सुंदर निरूपम, आओ प्रीतम सुंदर निरूपम, अंतर होत उदासी, आओ प्रीतम सुंदर निरूपम, अंतर होत उदासी। मानत नहीं मन धीरज मोहन, तरपत निज दिन दासी। सावरिया मोहनी